Hi everyone, this is Carol at Lacey's Creations in South Australia. Welcome to my craft room. I have done this film as a reel on Instagram, and I've had a few people ask me to put it up on YouTube because they're not Instagram followers. So this is just a quick look. I've moved my craft room from one little room over to a bigger room, and I've spent time trying to organise things so I can use them. This is the lace shelf, as you can see. The first shelf was some books and glue and things like that. I enjoy having it all open because I tend to use it more. So those are big ledger books there, and there's the antique file folders there. I've got boxes of Christmas things and sewing things, patterns. Oh, that's my serviettes. Lots of encyclopedias. There's my antique phone. I've surrounded myself with all my little bits and pieces that I just love, and I like having them exposed so I can see them. So that's my old Remington, and having the Sizzix there is really great because I now use it more than what I did before. This is my desktop, and I can look out into my garden there. A bowl of appliques and printer, washi tape. And then my lighting, and that little plastic container at the back's full of charms and bits and pieces of hardware. And these are little, I like to have little photos and things around of people that I love. And these are just little shelves with all my stickles and pearl drops, and the little spice jars have different eyelets and things in them. There's my old paper tray that I just acquired from the old post office down the road. It's over 50 years old, that wooden shelf. I'm a lover of old things, so you see lots of old things, and this is just a shelf that sits under the split system, and all those little tins just have all my little embellishments. A few old books there. I've been really lucky. I'm really good friends with Nat Williams from Paper Possibilities, and I've acquired a lot of old books from her. And I've been collecting them over the years and bought a lot myself. This is just another shelf. There's decopage boxes where I store whale tails and, you know, die cuts and things like that. My cricket book there, and my Copic pens. Lovely old magazines. A few sewing embellishments there. Everything's open. Nothing's really, well, there's a few things tucked away in boxes, but I really like the feel of having it all open. I just feel like I use it more. That's a lovely bridal dress that I picked up at an op shop. And it's got so many appliques on it, so I'm yet to deconstruct that and use the appliques. Just about everything in here has either come from an antique shop or an op shop, but mostly op shops. That's an old pair of shoes that I got in an op shop. I thought they were quite cute, so I just have them there on display. And these are some of my giveaways, Happy Mail, just tags and little bags with embellishments that I've made up. Oh, those are all my, not all, but those are some of my punches. In these boxes I tend to use themes. Oh, that's my Tim Holtz box, which is full of Tim Holtz dolls, and I hardly use them. And then up there on the wall I've just got, when I've received Happy Mail or other mail, I just like to, you know, I've just decided I'm going to be silly and display it all on the walls because it just makes me happy. Come into my happy place and I can see all the things I love from people I love. This is my material cupboard. I have got a lot more material because I was a quilter at one point, but it's all out in the shed in big plastic boxes. And there's my beautiful sewing machine, which I absolutely love. It's my quilting sewing machine, and I've got her, because I've only got the limited desk space, I've got her sitting on a trolley. And there's pianola rolls there, and then down under that cupboard is wallpaper, all vintage or antique wallpaper, and then there's wallpaper sample books as well that I've picked up for nothing, and those are just some laces hanging over the rail there that I like to have so I can see them. Those are some journals that I've either bought or been given off other people, and there's a few there that I want to put into my Etsy shop, so I'm hoping to open my Etsy shop in the next week or so. And then there's music. Those are all music covers that I've torn off, and this is all music, and it's all antique music, all of it. And then there's my Edith Holden collection of books, little golden books. I don't have as many as a lot of people, but it's more than I'll ever use. And then just more and more books. And these, those Britannicas are beautiful. I got those off Nat Williams. They're 1962, I think, Britannica encyclopedias, and the papers on those are beautiful. And there's just my dress form, and I've just put another old wedding dress on here, just to make life interesting. And then that's my antique paper press, which I absolutely love. That's my pride and joy of my room. And then I've just got a few old antique pieces that I use for paperweights when I'm filming and what have you, and that's an antique file cabinet.